welcome to the final of the 1989 Gold Pin Coca-Cola Classic, coming to you from the Logan City lanes. The crowd ready for this one. This should be a great contest between two very experienced campaigner, Tom Kury up against Ken Sheehan. And guys, this will be a great match.
This is going to be superb. Well, starting off with a high ball at this stage, they're just testing the lanes out, both getting their rhythm in.
Good solid start there, Terry. See the ball go down the lane here towards the pocket. Comes up a touch high. Good count. Just leaves the 4-pin.
Got the ball rolling well. I think he's got it just how he wants it. Knows now he's got to make a small adjustment and just keep the ball a little bit more to the right, and he'll be back in there.
Both bowlers have come through the seedings and the qualifying and the rounds. What sort of numbers will they have to shoot here?
I think the winner is going to shoot more than 220 for sure.
Safely spared up by Tom Kury. Good start by him.
That's a great start, good solid start. As I said before, you don't want to open any frames. You just want to stay clean. A good spare from Tom. He's still looking for his rhythm. Let's see what Ken does.
Yeah, good start by him. Strikes up, and Ken Sheehan, the 54-year-old bowling centre manager from Virginia, 88 Caboolture Open winner and the runner-up in the Bundamba Cup. He's played for Australia and a state representative. He'd love to win a major title, and this would be a nice way to go out on.
Tony, what do you think?
Oh, look, Terry, this would be tremendous for Ken to take even just the trip in itself to go to the big tournament in Las Vegas. He would love to go there as a bowling centre manager. He sent some people over last year.
Oh, the double. No. Oh, dear. And to get here, he's been in 2 knockouts, beating Greg Brooks and Dana Millamacki. A couple of great performances.
That was a superb performance, beating Dana. She was obviously going to be the big danger in this tournament. Got a great spare there. Well covered. No problems whatsoever.
Very relaxed out there, Terry. He's looked very relaxed in all these matches.
This is Tom Kury. Of course, he won this tournament back in 1987. 3rd place of the 88 British Open. And 7 times Australian representative, 12 times a state representative, 8 for Queensland, 4 for WA. And, of course, both these guys from Queensland. Tom from the Gold Coast, he's 43, an AMP representative. He's played in 4 Cokes and won 1, so a good record by him. Well, hoping for a touch there, didn't quite get it.
No, that one a bit soft, leaving the soft 10. You'll see here he gets the ball down, gets the ball a little bit further out, ball rolls up, doesn't take the 10-pin. At this stage, though, 2 good solid starts. A little bit unlucky there, hopes for it. You'll see here on our pin cam, that pin just falling in front of the 10-pin and just touching it, not knocking it over.
Here's Ken Sheehan. Tom Kury, of course, seated 4th. And round wins over Sue Castle and Alison Fisher. Saw him take the top seeding. Couple of good results for him. Let's see if this is good for him. It is. And he closes up the frame. Do you think this contest will be decided by someone who leaves a frame open?
I think so. You shoot 1 frame open, you're dead. As we were saying and talking with Tom when we were commentating on other matches, he's gone for the more hooking ball for the 10-pin there. If he'd used a straighter ball, that would actually have fallen off the gutter and he'd have missed it. But he's sticking with that ball for his spares. You'll see him there just taking the oil off. One lane's a little different than the other, and Tom wants to take the oil off on one and leave the oil on in the other.
Both bowlers averaging well over 200, Terry, so they're quite capable of throwing lots of strikes and lots of spares.
Well, Ken in his last 2 matches averaging 225. Well, that extra pin there would have made the spare a little bit easier, but not to be.
We see the ball here, Terry, going down the lane inside of target. He's pulled a little bit inside, got lots of extension, but it's inside the target and leaving the 4 and the 7.
Interesting, both bowlers here bowl similarly, and they bowl the ball fairly straight. They're not the big turners of the ball. They just try and get the ball to roll. Ken pointing the ball up, Tom bowling down 10 board.
Clears it up. Yep, well done, Tom Kury. Crowd liked it, so did he. And the pressure back now on Ken.
A good spare here, Tony?
Great spare, yes. No problems with that spare whatsoever. Exactly where to put the ball.
This is Sheehan, lane 12.
Bit rushed on that one, Terry.
Yes, as you can see, looking at his hand, he totally lost it off his hand. Maybe a bit of oil got in the thumb hole. That's why a lot of these players wipe the ball before they bowl. They do that because sometimes you get a little bit of oil in the thumb hole and you totally lose it. You can see there his disgust, he's totally lost it.
Goes to the harder ball, no problem whatsoever.
Now, Ken's a great spirit.
There it is, the crowd enjoying this contest. And we'll take a short break, back with more in a moment. And the contest fairly evenly at this poised at this stage. Tom Kury is behind by 1 pin against Ken Sheehan. In Brisbane, this is the final of the 1989 Gold Pin Coca-Cola Classic. A great battle between two wiry campaigners of 10-pin bowling. This is Ken Sheehan.
Well, Chris, here it is. This is going to be the test for Ken. If he can pick this up, he's going to stay clean. He throws the right shot to pick it up. He knows how to pick it up. You see here again, as Tony stated before, he's pulled the ball little left of his target. The ball's gone in, but not enough. Didn't run across. He's hoping for that pin to take out the 10, but it didn't. Let's see what he does here.
Tough spare, Terry. Oh, great shot. Great shot. Threw that tremendous.
The advantage of bowling the straight ball there. Doesn't grip the lane as much as the other ball and deflects very well. Does the job. You see here the ball going very, very straight. Hits probably a little bit heavier than most and still picks the spare up. You see it here again, the ball running up a little bit too high on the 3, but because of the ball not gripping the lane, it just deflects.
Key shot for Tom here, Terry. I think Tom would like to get back onto this with a strike.
He hasn't had a strike yet. He needs it. He left a 10-pin here before. Let's see if he can do better.
He does so, perfectly delivered.
Great shot, Chris. Tremendous shot under the pressure. Tom wants to get into a lead and get out in front. See the ball going down here, extends well through the ball. See him coming up to the pocket, perfect. All 10 gone.
Pin Cam captures it nicely here. Ken Sheehan sitting back, waiting for his opponent. Sheehan's been in this situation hundreds and hundreds of times.
He has, in this show, up to date, he's been in this situation where he's got a strike, but maybe Tom will go here.
Yes, he liked it, got a bit of luck. Nice pin action there. And all of them back into the pit.
Up until now, Chris, we've had a 1-pin match. This is a double for Tom, taking the lead right now with this strike. There goes the 5-pin, the last to leave. Here it comes, the ball coming up to the pocket, slow 5, and there it goes.
And Sheehan's reply is a strike, so this contest really starting to warm up.
That was a great shot there. Ken just looking up at the score there. He will see it. He throws the ball out. The ball drives back into the pins, taking the 5. 5 goes out the door. He says, "You beaut." Now let's get over to Ken. He wants to get a double. He wants to get back in the match. He doesn't want to let Tom get away from him. He wants to get it going and put the wood back on him. Now, well, a similar shot than he threw before. As we can see, Ken at the moment is slowing up a little bit, maybe the couple of matches he's had previously.
Terry, that situation, bowling a couple of big matches against players like Greg Brooks and Dana Miller-Mackey, must take a little bit out of you.
Well spared, but you're right, Tony. I think you know, when you're playing these top players, it really does wear you down, and you've just got to keep up all the time. You can't let anything get away from you at all. And right now, Tom's got a double up. He's going to be going for 3 in a row. We'll see Ken here. Beautiful spare. Hardly misses these, but Tom going very well.
Of course, the winner takes home $4,000 and a trip to Las Vegas for the high roller tournament over there. $1 million of prize money there, and the winner takes $250,000 in that one. Yes, and Tom, we've said it before, loves to get mean and angry, and he growled at those pins.
Very true. I think someone threw him his piece of meat. He's going for it. He wants to get it. You'll see the look on his face in a minute. He wants to kill.
Boy, he wants to get out there now. He's got the front. He's got the lead.
Take a break on Nines Wide World of Sport. You're watching the final of the 1989 Coca-Cola Classic. And at the moment, Tom Kury leads Ken Sheehan by 11 pins. Welcome back to Logan City Lanes, the final of the 1989 Gold Pin Coca-Cola Classic. Our two combatants, Tom Kury, the man on screen at the moment. His opponent is Ken Sheehan. And the boys are really starting to liven up here.
Tom's really got it going now. He's taking a lot of time. Tom's extremely experienced. This is where it all comes back. He's a big campaigner. He's the bowler of the year in '84. A lot of wins in Queensland. He's played Ken an awful lot over to his career. He knows what to do here. He wants to put this one away, and he knows he can.
Just like that.
And the crowd's certainly starting to warm up to the excitement put in by Tom Kury.
Chris, the winner of this tournament 2 years ago, he's won it before. He knows what it's like to be there. He's going out and he's going to do it again. Let's see this shot. Pin coming off the wall, gets that 5. Great shot.
Oh, no luck there for Ken Sheehan.
Now, this is where, you know, as players get on a roll, and when they stop, they tend to stop. They can't get it going again. Tom's on one at the moment. Ken just can't seem to get the break. He really, at this moment, just needs a bit of a break. Give him to lift something.
Fine spare by Ken there, Terry.
Wasting no time at all either.
No, Ken gets up very, very quickly.
See the ball here, shooting cross lane, crossing from the right to the left and solidly hitting that 7-pin. Great spare.
There's Tom Kury. His turn to wait. His opponent, Ken Sheehan.
Oh, what an unlucky break.
That was a good shot. Went high. That really is the turning point in the match. We've talked about open frames before. Tom's got a lot of strikes up. Ken didn't need this at all. You see here, he's gone direct into the pocket. Ball just jumps, goes straight through the pins and just peels them apart.
See the ball going up again. He's down on a knee. No, that dreaded split.
Had to go for the spare there. He didn't have any opportunity. Must go for it. He's a long way behind at this stage. Had to go.
Yep.
Really didn't matter. It was academic. He had to pick it. You'll see here he bowls across. He's thrown the ball a little bit too far to the left. Ball's hit the dry, taken off. He knows he's missed it.
That break he needs. He needs that break to get back into the match, Terry.
Ken Sheehan taking a drink, taking his time. What would be going through Tom's mind now? He knows he's got this game well and truly wrapped up. Does he relax, take it easy?
He knows he's got it wrapped up, and he wants to get out there and play. Now, Tom's the type of person that just keeps going for it. It's the only way he knows, and he really doesn't want to get any negative thoughts in his mind. He just wants to stay clean now and hang in there.
Not to become complacent.
Well, that's exactly what we talk about. The look on his face when he was standing there, it wasn't really that confident. I can't understand why. You can see he's a little tentative with this shot, throws it out.
Hoping, Terry.
Yes, he looks at that 10-pin, and he was very, very glad to see that 10-pin go.
This is not an easy spare.
No, he must run the ball across. We've seen this miss many times before. If they hit too much on the right-hand side of the head pin, they can bounce the pins around and miss it. This is here we are before. We've seen it before. The 8th, 9th and 10th. These are very critical frames.
Well covered. Well covered.
Very good break there. He drove straight through the pins, picked it up. He's looking good. He's got 2 frames. He knows it. 2 frames to go for $4,000. A trip to the United States. He always wants to go to the United States to bowl. He's going to get his chance to go over there. If he can just stay clean for these last 2 games. He's still shooting at a 240 pace. Ken only at a 201. He has to make a lot of mistakes right now to lose. Taking his time. He knows it. He's been there many, many times before. This is where the pressure players come in. This is where the younger players, they get up there a bit quick. Tom's still taking his time, even though he hasn't got a strike up. Still knows he needs to get one. Let's see what he does here.
Yes. And you heard it from Tom Kury.
There it is, Chris, that Tom Kury aggression. It is just bottled up inside and it wants to get out, and he lets it out when he gets a strike like that.
Must be frustrating for the opponent to hear that.
Oh, that dreaded 3-10 split for Ken again.
Yes, it's not to be. I think Tom knew that if he got a strike there, close the 9th frame, he really couldn't lose. He had a 220 pace going. Even if he opened the 10th frame now, he still goes at 210. Ken was still only shooting at a 200 pace. This is really purely academic.
Boy, what a spare, Terry. Great sparing.
That was a great spare. You know, as we've said before, Ken throws the perfect shot. You see it here. Throws the ball out. This is the way to pick up the 310. There's no better way to do it. Pin ball right between the 2, reflecting off the other.
Would have liked to have finished.
Soft 10, Chris. Soft 10. That definitely was a soft 10. He sort of hoped that was going to carry the 10 more than drove it out. See the ball going down here. He's throwing it down the outside of the lane. Extends through the ball well.
Makes no mistake with the spare, so he gets another delivery. Only delays the inevitable, but still, it's been a pretty courageous performance by Ken Sheehan.
Great performance, Chris. Great performance. For a man in his prime of his life.
There we go. Finishes on a high note, does Ken Sheehan. Unfortunately, he won't make it, but there's no animosity between these two. Ken Sheehan will take home $3,000, compliments of Coca-Cola, and of course gold pin. And now it's up to Tom Kury just to go through and finish off this match.
Tom will love this. You know, he's been wanting it. He's been wanting a big win, and he's wanted to go to the States. This is exactly what he wants. Here we go.
When you're hot, you're hot.
That's it. That's it exactly, Chris. When you are hot, you will trip that 10 out. We see the 10 that Ken didn't get out this time. Tom throws the ball down the outside shot. The ball comes up to the pocket. Last to go is that 10. Trip. There we go. Thank you.
There we are, the two sponsors, the major sponsors, Richard Chapman, and from Qantas is Sharon Brown. Oh, there it is, and a bit of luck helps as well, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
He's just freewheeling now, finishing off the match. He shoots 240. 240 to win a tournament is a great game. You see the aggression on Tom's face there, even though he's won the match. He wants to finish it off. He loves it. Thank you. He's just such a tough competitor.
A worthy champion, Terry.
And finishes up with a 9. That's a 2-4-3 total to 180. So Tom Kury is the winner of the 1989 Gold Pin Coca-Cola Classic. He wins a trip to Las Vegas for the high roller and $4,000, of course. Kenny Sheehan, he takes home $3,000. Unfortunately for him, and we'll be back on 9's Wide World of Sports with all the presentations from Coca-Cola and Qantas after a short break. 1989 Gold Pin Coca-Cola Classic decided. Tom Kury successful for a second time, and to collect their spoils, the players are up here from Coca-Cola and Qantas. And first up, Ken Sheehan, the runner-up. He receives $3,000 from Coca-Cola from Richard Chapman.
Ken, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And congratulations to Ken Sheehan, not quite good enough in the final. The winner, though, was Tom Kury. He collects $4,000 once again from Coca-Cola, Richard Chapman.
Well done, Tom. On behalf of Coca-Cola Butlers, congratulations.
Appreciate it very much. Thank you.
And, of course, Tom was successful for the second time, and he'll take home the beautiful trophy, again, from Coca-Cola.
Well done, Tom. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Not only does Tom get some great cash prizes, but he'll also be going to the High Roller Tournament in Las Vegas, and he'll be going in style with Qantas. From Qantas, Sharon Brown. She's got the ticket. And congratulations again to Tom Kury.
Thank you.
And a kiss to boot for the winner. So he gets a double bonus, not only the trip, but a kiss for the winner. Tom, it was hard yakka, wasn't it?
It certainly was, yeah. Any grand final is hard yakka, Chris, and particularly against Kenny Sheehan. He's my old adversary from way back, and, you know, he just bowled so very well. I didn't know what was going to happen, and I'm just very pleased that, you know, it came out this way, and full congratulations to Ken.
Well, congratulations, well played.
Thank you.
Tom Kury, the 1989 winner of the Gold Pin Coca-Cola Classic. We've enjoyed bringing you the pictures here on 9's Wide World of Sports. Hope you can join us again in the future and for the 1990 Gold Pin Coca-Cola Classic.